How have I not recorded a Nintendo Classics video about the eternal Super Mario 64? A game so classic, so iconic. I think I've played through it twice since I started making these kind of videos. It's a really memorable, iconic video game that most fans of Mario will probably be playing until they stop playing video games. Like, that's just the reality. This has become, I think, the iconic title for the brand. Like, on par, probably second only to the original in a lot of ways. This is the game that pioneered 3D platforming. This is the game that introduced Peach's Castle, the name for Princess Peach, actually, at least in the West. This is the game that pioneered analog controls, iconic Mario moves like the triple jump and the wall jump, and the slide, like memorable iconic levels like Bomb Battlefield, the Princess's Secret Slide, Tiny Huge Island, TikTok Clock, Cool Mountain, Tall Mountain, like the Bowser boss fights. Like, the list goes on and on and on. In reality, this is probably one of the most iconic video games ever made. There are so many aspects of this that have been ripped and implemented into other games. It's not even funny. Like, Conker's Bad Fur Day, like the final boss of that game. You take the alien by the tail and swing it around exactly like you do with Bowser in this. It's incredible seeing how influential this game is. Like, probably the second most influential 3D game of all time. I would say Ocarina is probably more influential, because I think it probably pioneered specific gameplay styles and how entire genres of games, like Dark Souls, for example, kind of just plays exactly like Ocarina with like the lock-on mechanics and stuff like that. But Super Mario 64 is more than just influential, right? It's more than just an iconic video game. Like, it is, to this day, incredibly fun to play through from start to finish, from throwing Big Bomb, from sneaking up from behind King Babam and throwing him, to collecting every single 100 coin star. Like, this game has a lot going for it. Like, 15 distinct courses, 120 stars to collect, lots of secrets to be uncovered, including 3 power-ups that radically change the way that Mario handles and controls. Incredible level design, great music. Like this really is, to this day, an incredible game. Like, I imagine kids today are still actively playing this. Out of all the games on Super Mario 60, on all the games on Super Mario 3D All Stars, which is actually where the footage for this is coming from, out of all the games on that collection, I think 64 is probably the most popular. It's probably the one that younger players haven't necessarily had the chance to play, and it's probably the one that they're most anxious to get through, because this is the Mario game, and like, even just getting through the game, right? Just beating Bowser for the first time is a massive accomplishment. I remember doing it for the first time. It's one of those games that I remember where I was when I did it. Like, it's that memorable to me. Like, I don't even remember where I was when I beat Ocarina for the first time. I think I have a good idea. But Super Mario 64, like, I remember that shit. Like, I remember, like, beating Bowser, collecting that final star, and then, like, triple jumping, doing that weird cartwheel triple jump off the edge of the platform, flying off down to Peach's Castle, where I got kissed on the nose by Princess Peach. Like, isn't that amazing? Like, a great ending to a great game. If you haven't played it, you are really missing out, because this is one of the best video games ever made.